Hi Aquarius, welcome your monthly reading for the month of November, so I guess we can get started. Okay, and we have, I have no idea what it was called, like, because this deck has like different names. However, yeah, I feel like you will be in the month of November like trying to find a creative way for something, like trying to figure out how to do something, like some solutions, or maybe you'll be like us like being creative about something, but we'll get more clarification on that right now. November, okay. And we have the Four of Swords. So yeah, I feel like it would be you kind of finding the solution for some kind of problem, you know, some kind of thing that you kind of have to defend yourself from, you know. So it will be some kind of solution for a problem. Okay. Yeah, we have I don't remember how it was called again. However, yeah, I know the meaning, so it doesn't matter. So Aquarius, it will be you kind of like getting ready for something, you know, like you are fearing something because maybe you are waiting for something that you can kind of be ready for, you know, like maybe you'll be doing something for the first time, or something like stress for something that is giving you anxiety, or maybe just something that you're preparing yourself for some time now, you know. However, yeah, you'll be looking for some creative way to kind of do this, to kind of maybe defend yourself or just a solution for some problem, you know. And you'll be really like waiting for the right moment to kind of defend yourself or act on something or some problem. It's kind of, I think like it will be different for everyone, like it might be about different things, because I don't get like the clear kind of energy from it. It might be really different for everyone what it is about really, but you'll be just like looking for some kind of opportunity, for some way to act on something, you know, and you'll be just like getting ready for something, but in like very, I feel like, anxious way, you know. And it's like specifically about kind of defending yourself from something and like fighting with something from the outside, you know. I mean, it would be like an outside thing you will be fighting, you know. A lot of kind of like you'll be in kind of like survival mode, that you have to do some things, you know, to kind of gain something, and you'll be looking for like getting ready for a perfect moment to kind of act on it. That's why you'll be looking for this creative idea to kind of get this thing that you want, you know. And with this thing that you want, will be related to kind of this survival thing that you'll be looking for. Okay, but let's get more clarification on that. November for Aquarius. Aquarius in November. What's the energy? Okay. That was not how it was supposed to go. November for Aquarius. November for Aquarius. Aquarius in November. What's the energy for Aquarius in November? What's the energy for Aquarius in November? Okay. And we have the Three of Wands. So I don't want to like. Okay. So it's kind of telling me about really focusing in a certain way of acting on something, if that makes any sense, you know. As I said, the energy is kind of like really messy, like it might be different for everyone. It's kind of telling me that you are playing a specific role in the month of November, you know, like you will be what's the word? You'll be really like waiting for something, like really like hunting something. I think that's the word, like hunting for something, you know. You'll be really getting into the role of something specific, or someone specific, you know, of that, like, you know, hunter or like defender of like the survival mode, and you'll be really like getting into it and like committing to that role, or that, or committing to that thing you are trying to get, you know. It really like gives me this kind of energy, you know. Yeah, I feel like you really like committed to something, you know, to gaining something, to kind of working on something. Let's get more on that. And we have the Eight of Cups, which is telling me that you will be kind of getting creative because the old ways of doing something are no longer working for you. I can't speak today, like, oh my gosh. Like, you are doing something and you started losing faith because you realize that the old ways of you doing certain things or getting certain things is no longer working for you, you know. And that's why you decided that it's time to kind of find a better solution for that, more of a creative way of getting things, you know. So the old ways are not because the old ways are no longer working for you. You'll be finding this new solution, this new way of getting those things, you know. That's why you'll be looking for those new solutions and getting creative about this, you know. And really getting into that role and committing to this, because you'll be really like, I feel like it might be something like long term that you were waiting for getting, you know, and you just waited for that opportunity for so long, and now that this way of you kind of getting this is no longer working, you have this short period of time to kind of figuring out how to kind of get this in the other way that you planned before, you know. And that's why you'll be committing so deeply into that role, you know, of this hunter, if that's the word even, you know. Okay, but maybe let's get more clarification on that. Let's see, what are you maybe hunting for, you know, or maybe just some more clarification for Aquarius. And we have Four of Cups, okay. Okay, so it's kind of like you have other solutions, but I kind of feel like they are not working just for you. As I said, this is no longer working for you. That's why you'll be kind of trying to figure out, like, see, for me, the interpretation of this right now is kind of like I'm trying to figure out why my laptop isn't charging. Oh yeah, okay, now it works. Excuse me. So my interpretation of that in that situation is that you have other solutions here, but they are no longer working for you, and that's why you're trying to figure out and get this new idea of working things, you know. And you'll be kind of like disappointed that those solutions are now no longer working, and you have to like, you're just like preparing yourself for some time for this moment, for getting this thing, and now it comes out at the last second, but you have to figure out another way of doing those things, for getting those things, you know. That's why you'll be kind of disappointed, but I don't feel like you would give up. Like what I'm getting like is like determination for getting this thing, you know, like being like really like determined and like really ready for getting this thing, you know. That's why you'll be like so much committed into this role, because you were waiting for it so long, you know. Let's get more clarification on that for November for Aquarius. What's the energy for the Aquarius in November? And we have a death reversed. Okay. Yeah, it's like kind of getting. I kind of get a feeling in that sense, like I kind of don't get like bad energy from it, but it's mostly like for me in that situation, like are not giving up. Like, even if those things you were planning didn't work out the way you wanted, you still don't give up, and you just count on your creative thinking, and you just like give all you have and commit to the role as much as you can, because you are still determined. Even if this thing you were planning on doing when you get this opportunity doesn't work now, you still don't give up, and you just don't let this kind of slide, this opportunity, and you still kind of keep fighting for it. So this is like this good way of determination, you know, and just this good way of not accepting some change, or this, you know, you just keep transforming. You just, instead of like letting this opportunity slide, you just like, you know, transform and just keep going, you know. And you know, I kind of like that energy, you know. I like that energy, like not giving up either way. Like this is a good way of death reverse, you know. Let's get one more card for Aquarius for November for Aquarius. Okay, that's too much. November for Aquarius. And we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so that's weird. How do I read it? Maybe it's just like you having to leave the old ways of doing things, and that's the point here, you know. Like there's sort of kind of like transforming, you know, like okay, so it's like you building up this whole plan for yourself of doing those things, you know. Yeah, there's just like a lot of different interpretations of cards today, you know, what I'm getting. You see, like he had all the solutions, you had all the solutions, all those plans you were planning maybe for months, some of you, and now you have to leave them because they are no longer working, you know. But you don't give up. You, in your own mind, try to figure out this other solution, this other way of doing things. So you are not, we don't have here like 5 of Cups, you know. You don't like get sad over this. You don't like, you know, you're not like giving up and cry over it. You are disappointed, like that's for sure. You are disappointed that you have to leave it, those old ways of doing things, or just this plan you had for it. But instead of leaving and crying over this, you just like figure out a new way. You don't give up on this opportunity you have. You just transform your way of doing things. You just get really creative about things, and you figure out another way to do this. So I really like this determination of yours, you know, in this month. I like this determination. Okay, so I guess we can get some clarification on that. For Aquarius. Okay. I'm having doubts. I will go with another deck. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay. Death reverse again. Okay. So it's you like it's you being very like, I get the energy like you being still kind of like you wanting to be still committed to your old ways, your old plans you had for this thing, but I kind of get this acceptance, you know. It's like this wanting to go back, you know, and wishing that things would stay the same as you planned them, but they still get this acceptance. Even if we have death reverse, I don't know, I just get this energy of you wanting so badly things to work out the way you wanted, and that's what you can't kind of like accept, but you also like accept that you have to like find another way, because this thing is so important for you that you understand that you can't like keep holding on to those old ways, and you just have to figure out another way, you know. So there's also kind of like this acceptance. I don't know, I just kind of, that's the way I kind of get the energy. I know it's weird, but I get this acceptance of your fate, kind of, you know. Like you are sad because you have to like figure out the other way, but you're still determined enough to accept and move on to other ways of doing things. I don't know, it just, that's why I'm getting this. Or maybe like there are like things that are ending and you can't kind of get over with, and you still kind of try to fight for them. But I don't know, you know, I try to like make I'm scared that like I'm reading this wrongly, because like it's death reversed like 2 times. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, you know, because maybe that's not the point of this card of what I'm talking about. But now I'm kind of thinking like intuition doesn't know what logic is, you know, so it doesn't matter. So I hope it just is correct what I'm saying, you know, so let me know in the comments down below. I just hope I'm not talking any nonsense. I just have to trust my intuition, I guess, on this one. So Aquarius for November. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, like this work, okay? Like you still working on something and putting in your energy in, you know? And yeah, as I said, a lot of determination, a lot of working and like putting in the energy either way, you know? I know, like a lot of working, you know, and you don't give up, you know? You can't accept that you work so hard for it, and now you have to like figure out the other way, but you still like, even if you are so mad about this and like you can't like get over this, you still either way move on and work on it in the other way, you know? You try to get creative about this, because you were waiting so long for this opportunity, you know? Let's get one more card for Aquarius for the month of November. November for Aquarius. Aquarius in November. Okay. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So it's kind of telling you like, no matter what, like nothing will stop you. Okay. Like you, I don't know. I get like this funny energy, like no matter what would happen, no matter how scary it might look or how much you can risk by doing those things in the other way that you were planning, you will go either way. Like you are scared of kind of losing this, of kind of leaving this your whole plan and this thing you are planning behind, and like having only those 4 coins, you know, with this new plan you just figure out in this short time, and you're just going for this thing, even if this like it is like a big risk, you're either way like going in there, you know, like nothing will stop you, even if you're just like completely scared, you know. With those 4 coins, you just figure out, and you're just like scared, but just like even if you're scared, you're still going. Like there's no way you're stopping. Okay, you don't even think about stopping. Like there's no way. You were just preparing so long for it and waiting for this so long. Like there's no way you're stopping. No way. Okay, so maybe let's get now some keyword for you. Okay, so November for Aquarius. November for Aquarius. Aquarius for in November. What's the energy for Aquarius in November? Aquarius in November. November for Aquarius. Okay, and we have dreams. Yeah, as I said, that's just something you were dreaming of. I mean, it doesn't have to be like dream or like goal you had. It might be even about just getting something, you know, out of something. But I feel like for most of you, it might be about the dream, and you were just like, I mean, the point mostly is that you were just like planning it so long and like, you know, dreaming about this so long that it was just like a very big thing you were focusing on for some time now, you know, and there's just like, you're just like so focused on that it doesn't matter that you have to like give up on your whole plan you had before and go in with a different thing, you know. You're just so focused on that It doesn't matter, you just have to try, you know, because if not, that you would just like, I think like you would like regret this. So even if you are so mad and you just want to go back, you're just like so focused on this dream and like going for it that even if you can accept this fate you are in this thing you have to go through right now, you still like keep going, you know, and like I really like this energy, you know. Okay, let's get a message, advice for you, Aquarius. Okay. If you believe, I like this card so much, you know. If you believe, okay, I don't have anything to add, you know, like dreams, and if you believe, like you have to like have faith in your dreams, okay. And I really like it, like I feel like you really like believe in you, like, I mean, you don't have to believe in you, but I feel like you're just so determined and you just like maybe not believe in yourself but in that dream or this goal, you know, that you just keep going, keep pushing, you know. So yeah, but either way, the advice, the message for you is if you believe, so believe, you know, in whatever, just believe. So yeah, I really like this energy. However, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. So if video resonated, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm waiting each time with each video for someone to comment and let me know if video resonated. So I would really appreciate this, like really, absolutely, I would very much appreciate this. So if you can, if you have a chance, let me know. You can like, you can subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great month. So yeah, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.